Did you hear the one? If you're a ghost, just leave me be!
There aren't a lot of people out at night, even though the streets appear to be safe. People still keep their heads down around Azadi military. They must fear the worst. While my veil is active, they cannot recognize me. Not unless I want them to, or I act carelessly. If I'm quiet, their eyes glide off me, and I remain invisible to them. An Irhadian veil can be very effective. The construction of the tube network appears to be picking up pace. There are wagon loads of metal pipes everywhere, and the laborers work into the night.
Oh, what's it called again?
These men are getting tired of their posting here. We've been in Mercuria for a decade. Many of the foot soldiers don't see the point in staying and wish to return to their families.
Something tied you over before tea. Midnight snack. Early breakfast.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery.
I have several sturdy cheese. You don't look like my usual customers. You're a lot bigger than them. And just sort of... You just keep me in mind next time you package, all right?
Goddess, I'm tired of standing here night after night with nothing happening. Sometimes I almost wish that...
While my veil is active, if I'm quiet, their eyes glide off me, and I remain invisible to them. An Irhadian veil can be very effective. These men are getting tired. While my veil is active, they cannot recognize me. Not unless I want them to, or I act carelessly. If I'm quiet, these men are getting tired of their posting here. We've been in Mercuria for a decade. Many of the foot soldiers don't see the point in staying and wish to return to their families. While my veil, if I'm quiet, these men are getting tired of their posting here. While my veil is active, if I'm quiet, their eyes glide off me, and I remain invisible to them. An Irhadian veil can be very effective.
If I take a short nap standing up, will you cover for me? No? Oh, never mind.
There are more steam machines than ever, and we still have no idea what they're for. They're connected to the pipes, and they appear to be linked to the tower. But why?
fine citizen.
These men are getting tired of their posting here. We've been in Mercuria for a decade. Many of the foot soldiers don't see the point in staying and wish to return to their families.
Did you hear the one about the magical?
Hey! Who goes there?
Must have been the wind.
The pipes are manufactured both locally and in Azadir, and they bring them in by the boatload. They must require thousands of them to cover the city. I'm sure we'll learn more about those tubes soon enough. Right now, we have other concerns. It's a good thing the streets are as empty as they are. There aren't a lot of people out at night, even though the streets appear to be safe. While my veil is active, they cannot recognize me. Not unless I want them to, or I act carelessly. If I'm quiet, their eyes... These men are getting tired of their posting here. We've been in Mercuria for a decade. Many of the foot soldiers don't see the point in staying and wish to return to their families. While my veil is active, Liko mentioned that there's a plan in place to learn more about the tubes and the machines and to sabotage the network. But not today. If I'm quiet, these men are getting tired of their posting here. While my veil is active, they cannot recognize me. Not unless I want them to, or I act carelessly. If I'm quiet, their eyes glide off me, and I remain invisible to them. An Irhadian veil can be very effective.
In there. You can't trust the magicals. Go on through.
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments.
A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria. A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria. A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria. He's guarding the door to that house. This must be where that Azadi officer meets his girl.
There's official Azadi business going on here. You'll want to turn around and walk away.
I need to find a way to get him away from the door.
Go on now, nothing to see here.
I must distract that guard somehow.
My table's always open, day and night.
The magicals keep their heads high, despite... It's hard to shake the feeling that it's wrong for magicals to be walking around freely.
I didn't see it.
And I'll have to get used to it. I'm fighting for them now.
Those days are over. Sorry you couldn't find what you were looking for. I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery.
Hey! Did you find that turncoat you were looking for?
I did not. But it was my fault. I identified the wrong man.
Oh. So our whole mission was a waste of time?
Certainly not. We'll get him eventually. And I got to see Honor Hilaris speak to his followers. That might be useful to us.
Good. Are you on another mission?
Perhaps. I'm sorry, boy, but I'm quite busy.
Beg your pardon.
Let me help.
But I don't talk to strangers, especially at night.
The boy might prove useful. But I don't need help right now. But I'll let you know when I do.
Sure. It's not like I have anything better to do. Have you changed your mind? Do you want my help now?
I won't put him in any more danger than absolutely necessary. I don't need your help.
Fine. I was busy anyway.
I've got the non-magical medicines.
Cured Elgin meat, pickled shrimp cheese, crispy bitter leaf, wrapped in a crunchy yeast bun.
This stuff is similar to our black powder, except it burns longer and slower. It's a potent explosive that can act as a propellant for both muskets and fire flowers.
What are you doing, friend? Are you stealing from me? Surely you're no thief, a tall, strapping fellow like yourself.
Tiny toad testicles, a common alchemical ingredient here in the Northlands. I've read quite a lot about this.
Hey, don't touch that! It's delicate alchemy, and you're likely to blow your hands off. If that happens, the Azadi will shut me down and lock me up.
She's a sandwicher. practitioner of the ancient art of sandwiching.
What can I do for
And
you,
also an
friend?
alchemist.
Would you care for a
Retired.
tasty sandwich?
Your sign says sandwiches and fireflowers.
Ah, yes. Used to be I made the best fireflowers in Old Town. Spectacular things that lit up the night sky. Sparklers and illuminations, crackers and flyers. But no more, I'm afraid. Alchemy apparently falls under the definition of magic these days and is therefore strictly forbidden. I can make you a savoury sandwich, though. Guaranteed sand and witch free.
I've seen fireworks in the past. They're spectacular. I'd like to buy one of your fireflowers.
Can't help you with that, I'm afraid. The Azadi have banned the use of illuminations, crackers, sparklers and flyers. Any and all alchemy.
How about the ingredients? I would only need some of your powders and...
My hands are tied, friend. Or at least they will be if I sell you any of my alchemic powders and potions. The orders are quite clear. There's to be no trade of any sort in magical items. In fact, I should probably clear away those chemicals later today. This place is flush with thieves and mendicants. Can I tempt you with a savoury sandwich?
even... I'll have one of your sandwiches.
Brilliant! Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table. Step right over here, friend, and careful with that, friend. Those powder... What are you doing, friend? Hello again, friend. Hungry? Peckish?
Even... I'll have one of your sandwiches.
Brilliant! Step right over here, friend, to my sandwiching table. I perform... Now, will that be on fried flatbread, steamed yeast bun, or a baked...
I'm quite sure this is unimportant. I really have no idea. Flat fried bread.
Bride flatbread coming... Ah, I balance. Fried flatbread it is.
Something tied you over before tea.
Hey, what are you doing? Oh, good, you're... Now, meat. Today, I have a...
We sometimes had one bite from... What am I
Fair to good. The brine dilutes the poison. Most experienced few, mind you. The excessive salt might cause organ failure over time, but
How many have you sold?
this would be my first.
Goddess.
And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. You better be hungry, you better not be fat. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. How about some fermented moon seeds with that?
Anything to keep her distracted. Yes, please.
Splendid.
I've got eats from across the Northlands.
Didn't I tell you to stand still and not... Where did you go? It's very important that you stand right there while I'm sandwiching. It's a delicate craft, I'll have you know. Sunny side gets cheese and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something... feet. Oh, would you like some crispy bitter leaf?
Anything? Yes, please.
Splendid.
I've got eats from across
And just a dash of this and a dash of that and some of this and a bit of that. You better be hungry, you better not be fed. The sandwich maker's knife is cutting up your bread. Right, here we are, as ordered. Mostly. I had to make a few alterations. Remember to chew well and don't swallow too soon. Also, if you feel any discomfort whatsoever, a spoonful of vinegar should do the trick. If not, please visit a... Mercuria's foremost sandwicher here, ready to perform sandwiching to your exact orders.
Have you changed your mind?
I won't put him. He might actually turn out to be useful. You want to help?
Yeah.
Even if it's stink.
What do you think? You mean fire flowers? I know everything. My father makes...
Fine. Follow me.
Yes!
Night.
Far away as a deer.
Can I tempt you with a...
I'll have one of your sandwiches.
Brilliant! Step right over here. Sunny side gets cheese, and the other one gets meat. A sandwich maker's craft is, something feet.
I've got eats from across the Northlands. From far away as a deer.
A dash of pungent oxy topping, yes or no?
And... Yes, please.
Splendid.
Quickly. Grab those ingredients.
Can do.
Right, here we are, as ordered. Mostly. I had to make a few alterations. Remember, if not...
A map of the southernmost part. The boy reminds me a lot of myself at that age. Orphaned, a street urchin living hand to mouth. Eager to get into all kinds of trouble.
How was that?
That was perfect. But remember,
You told me to steal.
in this case it was justified. But don't steal.
Here's the stuff.
Exotic oils, foreign herbs, soothing salves, ointments. My table's always open, day and night.
You said your father taught you how to make fire flower.
Well, sort of. He made Bakshivan candles, and I watched him make them. Said it might blow my fingers off or burn my eyes out, but I can
Fair enough. What do I do?
first make the glowy balls. I don't know exactly how to make the glowy balls, but when my dad did it, the balls came out all glowy.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery.
Toad testes. Tiny toad testicles. A common alchemical ingredient here in the Northlands. I've read quite a lot about this.
My
Toad
table's
testes.
always open, day and night.
I've never seen a hardy ash with my own eyes. They say it's more than thrice as potent as our black powder. This stuff is similar to our black powder, except it burns longer and slower. It's a potent explosive that can act as a propellant for both muskets and fire flowers. I've never seen a hardy ash with my own eyes. They say it's more than thrice as potent as our black powder. Crimson crumb, used for colouring things a deep red. Red colouring. From what I can recall of my alchemistry, essence of sunworm is produced by leaving the worms out in the sun until they blister and ferment. Essence of sunworm. Combined with certain organic materials. From what I can recall of my alchemistry, essence of sunworm is produced by leaving the worms out in the
Now you
sun
need to make the
until they
fire
blister
powder
and
somehow.
ferment,
My
after
father was
which
never
they're
too clear on
squashed
how
and
that
filtered into
part's
bottles.
done. All I know is that it's powder that went psst when it was lit.
Day and night.
Toad testes infused with essence of sunworm. If I'm not wrong, these will glow for hours. Glowing toad testicles.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed.
This is the tube
No
where all the
sorcery.
alchemical ingredients go, in order to make a functioning... The tubing for the fire flower. This is the tube where all the alchemical ingredients go, in
My
order to
table's
make a
always
functioning
open, day
Bakshivan
and night.
candle.
All that's left is to combine all the ingredients in a tube. That should be easy, right? You start with the fire powder at the bottom.
Fire flower powder. The hardy ash with crimson crumb. The alchemical ingredients that makes red
And
fire
then the glowy
and
balls
propels
on
the
top
glow balls out of the
until
tube.
the tube is full.
Got the non-magical medicines your body.
That looks okay. I'm not sure how well it's going to work, but there's only one way to find out. For me. What's in it? It's not fish. This is good. This is great. What is it? Thank you. I haven't been this full since the...
Body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery.
He's guarding the door to that house. This must be where that Azar boy. Try and distract that guard away from the door.
Hey, you got it. I bet you can't catch me.
Scram, you little shit.
Boy, try and distract that guard away from the door.
Hey, you got it. You're fat and slow and you stink.
I'm not warning you again.
Boy, try and distract that guard away from the door.
Hey, you got it. I hate the Azadi. What are you going to do about that?
Run along, or I'll poke you with my sword.
Boy, try and distract that guard away from the door.
Hey, you got it. I bet you can't catch me.
Scram, you little shit.
It's a working fire flower. A Bakshivan candle. Once this is lit, the fire flower powder should propel the glowing testes out of the hole in the top to create colorful alchemy. Here you go, boy. Now don't light this before I tell you to.
Oh, man. I'll be careful. I promise. I can't wait to see how this one burns.
Use the fireworks to distract the guard away from that door.
Yes, yes. Hey, hey! Check this out.
Hey, what are you doing, child?
Whee!
That's magic.
I need
Magic's
to find a way
illegal.
to get him away from the door.
Back here, you little shit. What in Shadow's name are you? Apostle! You're dead!
He won't hurt you again, child. I promise. Leave. Do not come back.
My head's hurting. Why is my... What's happening? Who are you? Where's Ramin? Why am I tied to... Alvani. You're not dead. How in Shadow's name? I'll pay you. I'll make you wealthy. I'll get you a pardon from the tower and...
Shut your mouth. I need information.
What do you mean by
If
that?
you speak out of turn again, I'll cut off your dick and shove it down your throat. The raid tonight.
I don't know anything about a raid.
I cannot justify torture. I'll have to convince him to talk to me. You believe you have more to lose by speaking to me. You're wrong. You've been consorting with a magical, a Dolmari, a child. You know the punishment for even one of those crimes is execution. All three. They will make an example of you. They'll string you up in the tower square. They'll sever your genitals, gouge your eyes out, dip your feet in molten metal. They'll make you suffer unbearable agony. You will plead for death. And death will come. But slowly. Slowly. Tell me what you know, or the tower will learn of your crimes.
There will be a raid. In the Magic Ghetto, before the sun rises tomorrow. I'm not part of it. I haven't been in the meetings, I don't know the details. But they plan to root out the rebels and the collaborators hiding in Old Town. Some they'll exile to the islands. Others they'll kill. As punishment for siding with the Resistance, as a warning to others. That's all I know. I swear to it on my mother's office.
Let's go over this again. Tell me everything you know.
Please, don't kill me. I won't tell anyone about this. About you, I can't. They'll execute me. I'll do anything. I'll spy for you. I'll feed you information from inside the tower. Just spare me. Please. For the love of the goddess, I beg you.
He has much to lose if he reveals what happens here. But I can't risk it. And his crimes are too grave. He has much to lose if he reveals what happens here. There's always a risk that he will reveal what happened here. But if I spare his life, he could be of value to us. Betray me, and the tower will know what you did. Even if they spare your life, I will find you, and I will make you pay.
Yes, yes! I swear on the first mountain. I won't speak a word of this. I'll give you all the information I come across, everything.
You'll return to this place every week to meet an agent of ours. Your guard will believe you still visit your girl.
Of course, Apostle. Thank you.
Shut up before I cut your tongue from your mouth. I'll release you now, but you'll stay here until your guard knocks on the door. We'll know the instant you break your oath. Where's the guard?
He's in a mud cellar, stuck to his knees in Elgwyn dung. He'll be busy for a while.
You did good, Bib.
What happened in there? Did you get what you needed?
I did. Listen, you can't stay here in Old Town. The Azadi are coming.
I'm not afraid of the Azadi.
Nevertheless, you need to leave. I'll bring you to the Enclave, and you'll be safe with...
I'm not going anywhere. This is where I live. What if my parents come back? They'll be looking for me.
You're not safe here. I'm sure your parents would be happier knowing you're with us.
You just want to put me in an orphanage.
Wait. Shadow. Children.
The General is asking questions.
I've heard. We must find Kian before...
I'll make sure Harmy's attentions are directed elsewhere. Tonight's raid on the Magic Ghetto will be a good start.
What did he say?
The General tells me that my men are sticking to the story, but that some of the prisoners are spreading rumors. It's of little concern. They will not live to see another interview.
And arouse more suspicion? Don't be a fool, Vermon.
Don't ever call me a fool.
Then try not to act like one. Who else did he speak with?
The Warden.
What? I thought you were taking care of that problem.
You're the one who worries about arousing suspicion. I couldn't simply have him executed. There are laws.
And now the General has a witness.
An infidel's testimony can never be used against Trueborn.
But his words can fuel further investigations.
The General will soon have other matters to concern himself with. We're stepping up the deportations and we're close to completing the machine. After that, Kian's death will be low on his list of priorities.
And in the meantime, the General is pursuing leads.
Like I said, tonight's raid will distract him.
How so?
Because it won't go well. The rebels will strike. Many of his men will die, our forces will be on high alert, and, as Supreme Commander, it'll be Harmy's job to clean up.
He will blame you.
And I will take responsibility. And action. There will be little time for his investigations. By the time the situation is under control again, other matters will have taken precedence. We will keep the General's attentions elsewhere until our mission here is done. And then, no one
will challenge us. I hope you're right.
I always am. Come here.
This is not the time for...
I'm as hard as Nigali steel. This is exactly the time.
I apologize for being late, but I have important...
Every minute wasted could mean lives lost. Anu, can you tell us what you've learned?
Not a whole lot. No one's talking. There's not even a whisper of a raid. I'm starting to think maybe Ulvik's loose-lipped, drunken Azadi was merely a braggart. Also, merely a braggart? I've been around you guys too long. I'm starting to speak like a sullen warrior.
I went looking for our people in Old Town. They're standing by for my word. I don't want to pull them out of the city until we know for sure what's happening. Let's hope for their sake Anu's right, and there's no raid tonight.
The raid is taking place, just before sunrise. We still have several hours.
How did you come up?
Hey, Big Blue, let him speak.
The plan is to arrest as many magicals as possible, along with rebel sympathizers. It's a show of strength. They want us to be scared.
Where did you get this information, Kian?
From a trusted source. I met her here before we...
Mystery Woman! I remember Mystery Woman! Well, I remember you talking about Mystery Woman. She's a friend of Ulvik's, right? We can definitely trust her.
She told me about an Azadi officer who visits with an underage Dalmari girl. And she told me where to find him.
He was with a child? That's sick.
And did you find him?
I did. He told me that this will be their biggest raid on the ghetto so far. Given his rank and the precariousness of his situation, I believe him.
How did you get him to talk?
When he understood his predicament, he was perfectly willing to spill his guts.
I don't know.
Seriously? I mean, I'd much rather trust Kian's source than mine.
What if this source of yours is playing you for a fool? What if it's bait, meant to draw us out and distract us?
No Azadi would commit a mortal crime in order to set a trap. His soul is damned to the shadow for eternity.
I think we should listen...
Maybe your information is trustworthy, Kian, but I'm not willing to bet our position in Old Town on it. We'll tell our people to be vigilant. If there is a raid, at least they'll be forewarned.
You're making a mistake.
We'll know soon enough, Azadi.
Where's the officer now?
I let him go. He might prove a valuable asset in the future.
Will he not simply go straight to his masters?
I have information that would lead to his execution. Should his commanders learn the truth, he'll keep his silence.
But you let a child molester walk free. Was that because he's one of yours? And because the Domari girl is just another filthy magical? I won't soon forget this insult, Azadi.
For what it's worth, Kian, I think you did the right thing. I mean, he deserves punishment for what he did to the girl, but to have a source inside the tower? This could change everything.
It's time we headed back to the Enclave.
Don't worry. At least we have a potential spy in the tower. The mission wasn't a complete wash. And don't mind Liko. He thinks that unless someone gets tortured, the information is worthless. That says more about him than it does about you, to be honest.
Who's there? You? However did you get here?
Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer.
Acidity levels? Good. Temperature? Perfect. You can disengage now, Zoe.
Yep, I'm out. How does it look?
It looks solid. Integrity at 100% and holding. I'm happy with our progress today. We may even be ready to seed a new batch of algae tomorrow. The data we gathered from that last batch made an enormous difference. I was impressed, and I'm not easily impressed. I have to tell you, Zoe, the university was very pleased with the results I presented. Masha'Allah. In fact, they see great potential in... Are you all right? You seem distracted.
Oh, no. Sorry, Ada. I was listening. I'm just... distracted. Yeah. I'm worried about Baruti. I haven't heard from him in a while.
If you're so worried, maybe you should stop by and check up on him.
I should. I think I'll do that right now. Is that okay?
We're almost done here. I'll start cleaning up. Go find your friend. Put your mind at ease.
Thanks, Ada. I appreciate it. That's the cutest bot I've ever seen. I want one.
Are you leaving already, Zoe?
Afraid so, kiddo. But I'm coming back tomorrow, and then we're going on another...
Yay. I love fishing.
Of course. That's half the fun.
Affirmative.
She was a doctoral student in the bioneering department when I went to Cape Town. The first time I went to Cape Town. I only knew of her. We never talked. See you tomorrow, Ada.
I'm sure everything will work out with this story. I'm sure your friend will be fine in...
Hey, Zoe. Since I'm not answering your call, I'm probably busy. I'll ring you back as soon as possible. There are things we need to discuss. Urgently.
The following is a security announcement. All operatives are...
And get my hand chewed off? No chance. I'll be tossing my garbage in the gutter like a normal person.
Stay inside. Stay connected to your dream machines.
You look like you could hee-haw.
The Umins... Where's the Propas synagogue?
Salam, shalom, howdy. The Propas Synagogue. Y'all come back in. Crew boys here to help you find your way in Propas.
Citizens, all personnel proposals for safety and security. Comply with all demands. Do not resist. Do not question.
Whatever it is, it's top quality stuff. Top quality yuckiness.
Avoid unsavory company. Avoid any unauthorized congregations.
Baruti? Are you here? It's Zoe. I'm... Jesus. Baruti.
This is an encrypted message. Where did we first meet?
I'm sorry?
Where did we first meet?
We got lunch from Nella's food cart, and then we walked down to the bricks while you interviewed me. We stopped at the...
Hey, Cece. I hope you're okay. I'm sorry for dragging you back into this mess, but I need your help. Again. I've been through all the data now, and this goes much deeper than we could have imagined. It's about a lot more than bribes and payoffs. It all connects back to Wati Corp, to the Dream Machine. It's about giving Wati a carte blanche. That's what the clampdown is all about, Zoe. Wati Corp controls the syndicate. They want people off the streets, locked up at home. They want us to always be connected to dream machines. They want us hopelessly addicted to dream time. In order to pull that off, they've bought everyone. The Alliance, European Dawn, Unity, Uminska. The only party that's not in their pockets at this point is Manifesto. And what can they accomplish? They're powerless. I didn't want to get you involved, but I desperately need your help. We need to expose this to the world. But first, I need to confront Leia Uminska. I need to look her in the eye and ask if she knew. I still can't believe she's involved. There must be some other explanation. I trusted her. If you receive this message, then something probably went very wrong and I'm gone. Please take this recording and the data to the hand as soon as possible. I've left a copy of my findings somewhere safe. Remember where we ended up that first day? That's where you'll find it. Good luck, Zoe.
Citizens, all I personnel have been posted for your safety.
Hi Zoe. I'm not available right now, but I'll message you or ring you back as soon as I can.
Please call me, Reza. It's urgent.
Zozo? What's going on?
I'm sorry, Nella, but I really need your help. Can you come meet me?
Actually, I was just about to call you and ask you a favor. Where are you?
Unity Campaign Headquarters. Please come right away.
On my way, Zoe. Just stay where you are.
Okay.
Zozo, what's the matter?
It's Baruti. He's dead. He's been shot. He's in there.
What?
He left me a message. It went straight to my iris. I think he knew that someone was going to...
Wait here. We need to leave, right now.
But shouldn't we call it into...
And end up in a syndicate interrogation room? Bad idea, I'd say.
But we can't just leave him in there like that.
And span, Zozo. Don't be stupid. You can't stay here. Find a public terminal, send an anonymous tip to Europolice. And then go home.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Look, I'm sorry. I have to run. There's something I need to... Can you do me a favor? I was actually about to call you when you rang. I need you to keep this safe for me, just for a little while.
What is it?
Something personal. I don't want to lose it, and I don't want anyone to... Just keep it safe, please.
Okay. What's going on, Nella? Are you okay?
Am I okay? I just walked in on a corpse. I'm fine. I can't imagine what you're feeling right now, but I really need to go. Will you be okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be okay.
Good. And remember, don't stay here. Bye, Zoe.
What's going on with her? Something's not right. I need to make sure she's okay.
Avoid threatening movements. Avoid unsavory company. Avoid any unauthorized congregations. Demonstrations are a tool for terrorists. Avoid demonstrations. Stay safe. Stay inside. Stay in touch through Unibody dream machines. The streets are dangerous. Avoid the streets. Crowds are unsafe. Avoid crowds. The eye in the sky watches so you don't have to. Help us help you. Stay inside and comply with all eye directives without delay.
And get my hand chewed off? No chance. I'll be tossing my garbage in the gutter like a normal person.
Saga, could you come to the kitchen? Saga, please come to the kitchen.
It's so pretty. It doesn't hurt me, but Papa gets upset when I do this.
I don't want to have to keep yelling.
It's the comfy chair. It's
Saga, seriously?
the comfy chair.
I'm not joking around.
I'm the queen and this is my queendom.
Now you're just ignoring
I've read
me on
all of them
purpose.
at least
Saga.
twice already. I want to read a new book. Mama's really pretty.
Saga.
I don't remember her much. Mama's really pretty. I don't remember her much.
Saga.
I've read all of them at least twice already.
Saga.
I'm singing and playing a guitar.
Saga.
I want to learn. I want to be a singer-songwriter.
Saga.
Mama's really pretty. I don't remember her much.
Saga.
That door is a special door. It goes into the wall. See? Wall.
Saga.
See? Wall. See? Wall.
Saga.
Papa's wireless. We can listen to all kinds of music from the ether. I don't go to the downstairs
Saga!
without. I don't like it down there. It's cold and dark and it smells funny. Cuckoo. Cuckoo. Cuckoo.
Saga.
Me and Papa get along most of the time, except when he's
What
tired
in the balance
or
took
upset.
you so long?
I wasn't.
I don't care. I know you heard me. Please don't test me.
I'm sorry.
Apology accepted. I need you to do me a favor. You know I love your beautiful drawings, but I don't like it when you leave them all over the place. Can you please pick them up, put them in your room? And after that, I need you to start your homework.
Why is it called homework? I'm always home.
What do you mean?
Why is it homework when I never go anywhere? I think it should be called just work.
Good question. And you're right. I need you to clean up and then do your work. all right?
I don't want to clean up yet. But I don't want to clean up now. I'm busy. Just a little bit more time, please. Please.
You've had plenty of time already, Saga, and I need your help. I can only do so much on my own.
But I promise I'll do it very, very soon. I just want to play a little more.
Please, sweetheart. I'm very tired. I'm trying my best, but you're not making it any easier when you fight me on every little thing.
All right. I'll start cleaning up already.
As soon as you've finished, I'll help you with your with your work.
Okay. That's where the Fae live. I've decorated the house for them. That's where the Fae live. I've decorated the house. Hugsy! He's my friend. Sometimes at night, he talks to me in a funny voice. Papa gave me that for my birthday. It plays beautiful. I need a key to open it. I wonder where I put that key. Mama's really pretty. I don't remember her much.
Are you doing what I told you to do?
Yes, I'm cleaning up.
Good.
I like my shoes. They're pretty. Hugsy! He's my friend. Sometimes at night, he talks to me in a funny voice. I need a key to open it. I like my shoes. They're pretty. Papa's big boots. If you could walk in my boots just one day, Saga. I think maybe Mama was a witch and she used this to fly. Papa wears that sometimes when he goes out. Don't go outside, Saga. Eat your dinner, brush your teeth. Blah, 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 blah. Papa wears that sometimes when he goes out. Don't go outside, Saga. Eat your dinner, brush your teeth. Blah, 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 blah. That's an umbrella. Papa says it's for rain. Fancy ladies use this. La 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 la, I'm a fancy lady. I'm a fancy lady. Mama's really pretty. I don't remember her much. I don't like that picture. It keeps changing. I think it's alive. It doesn't hurt me. But Papa gets upset when I do this. I've read all of them and I want to read a new book. I want to read a new book. I've read all of them at least twice already. It's the comfy chair. I'm the queen and this is my queendom.
What do you want for dinner tonight?
Dunno.
Alright, then I'll just make something I want to eat.
No, fish and chips.
We're not having fish and chips, darling. I'll make a stew.
Not again.
I heard that.
I said okay. Mama's really pretty. I don't remember her much. See? I want to read a new book. It's locked. It's always locked. That door goes out to the ether. That's high up. I don't think I put that there. It must have flown up by itself.
What is it?
Can you help me with something?
Not right now, Saga. I'm busy.
That's high up. I don't think I put that there. It must have flown up by itself.
What is it?
Can you help?
Not right now, Saga.
That's the upstairs. Papa's room is there and the bathroom. And also the attic. No, I didn't leave any drawings in the upstairs. It's locked. It's always locked. If you could walk in my boots just one day, Saga. I need a key to open it. That's where the Fae live. I've decorated the house for them. Oh, that's where I left the key. Mama's really pretty. I don't remember her much. Ground control to Major Tom. That's where the Fae live. I've decorated the house. Hugs. I like my shoes. They're pretty. Ground control to Major Tom. If you could walk in my boots just one day, Saga. Don't go outside, Saga. Eat your dinner, brush your teeth. Blah, 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 blah. Mama's really... I don't like that picture. It keeps changing. I think it's alive. I want to read a new book. I want to read a new book.
Remember, we're having a visitor over tomorrow.
Who?
I told you already, Uncle Gareth.
Oh yeah. Well, he's not my real uncle. Can't we go visit someone instead?
You already know the answer to that question, Saga.
It's not fair.
I know it's not, and I'm sorry, but I need you to behave and be polite to Gareth. All right?
All right. Mama's really pretty. I don't remember. See? Wall. See? Wall. Me and Papa get along most of the
Hey,
time.
darling.
It's a drawing I can't reach.
All right. How in the balance did that get up there?
I don't know. Can you help me get it down?
Of course. Come here, I'll give you a lift. Go on, stretch as far as you can. A little further. Got it?
Got it.
You keep growing, you'll soon be able to reach that high on your own.
Was Mama tall?
Mama is tall. Taller than me. She could have... Let me see that drawing. This is nice work, Saga. You're better than I ever was at your age. Who is this?
That's Crow.
Who's Crow?
A talking bird. When's Mama coming home?
Saga.
Well, you said is, not was. Mama is tall. So when's Mama coming home?
I honestly don't know if she ever will, sweetheart.
But she is out there somewhere?
I think so.
Okay, if she's out there, I'll find her and bring her home. I promise. Thanks for the lift.
You're... welcome. Are you done already?
I'm just taking a break.
You can take a break after.
Oh, I forgot I had this drawing there. It was a game I was playing. I can't reach it from here. I can't reach it from here. I can't reach it from here. I can't reach it from here.
Have you finished everything?
No.
All right then. Have you finished everything?
No.
All right then.
That's all the drawings. I'll tell Papa I'm finished. A pretty girl is talking to a white dragon. This is the beginning of the story. A pretty girl is talking to a white dragon. This is the beginning of the story. The girl meets her real mama. She's made of light and is all white. Someday the girl will become her mama. Spring Girl travels from her big city to another city in another world, where she learns about magic. The man with the wheels shows the girl how to get back to her big city. He hides his shadow inside him. In this one, the girl is looking for the 4 stone pieces. It's the end of the story. The girl leaves the tower between worlds. She doesn't know where to go, but Crow's with her. She'll be fine. The girl who is Spring fights an evil witch. The witch is the servant of something much, much older. She calls it the Yaga. The girl makes a new friend, a talking bird. The bird's name is Crow. The girl who wants to be an artist and is named after spring lives all by herself in a big city. Done!
Already? Good job, darling. I'll help you with your homework in...
My work.
Your work, right. Why don't you take the drawings to your room and put them in the right order?
Okay. The girl meets her real mama. She's made of light and is all white. Someday the girl will become her mama. A pretty girl is talking to a white dragon. This is the beginning of the story. The girl meets her real mama. She's made of light and is all white. Someday the girl will become her mama. In this one, the girl is looking for the 4 stone pieces. It's the end of the story. The girl leaves the tower between worlds. She doesn't know where to go, but Crow's with her. She'll be fine. The girl meets her real mama. She's made of light and is all white. Someday the girl will become her mama. The girl who wants to be an artist and is named after spring, the girl makes a new friend, a talking bird. The bird's name is Crow. The girl who is spring fights an evil witch. The witch is the servant of something much, much. In this one, the girl is looking for the 4 stone pieces. The man with the wheels shows the girl how to get back to a big city. He hides his shadow inside him. I already put a drawing there. The girl makes a new friend, a talking bird. The bird's name is Crow. I don't think that's right. 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 I don't think that's right.
Oh, I'm cold. And hungry. And bored. But hey, I'm not complaining. This is fun. I like staring at buildings all night, every night, until my eyes start bleeding. Did I tell you I visited Naane this morning? Well, I did. She's not doing so well. I feel bad for her. She did what she thought was the right thing.
Enu, please pay attention.
Oh, what's there to pay attention to? We've been watching that building for a week now. Nothing is going on in there. I almost wish Liko was here instead of me. But any chance he has to avoid going on a mission with you, he'll take. I can't believe he's still upset you didn't kill that officer. I mean, we've gotten good information from him. Liko's just being a real poophead.
He's upset about losing Old Town.
Yeah, but what could we do? I mean, he decided he couldn't trust your information. That's not your fault. So, what else is going on with you? Hey, what happened with that woman, Anna? Didn't you and her have
I didn't... It wasn't It was clearly a mistake telling you.
You can trust me. I tell no secrets. Except to all my girlfriends, of course, when we get together over wine and... I'm kidding. I have no friends, you know that. Aside from you guys. You guys are my best friends, and that's really sad. I'm depressed now. But she's pretty. Anna, I mean. Beautiful hair, striking freckles, nice scowl. She'd make a fine, companion.
I'm not interested.
Oh. Okay, so, is there anyone at all that you're...
Enu. I'm not interested in women.
You're not interested in... Sure! Oh, I knew that. Of course, that's fine. Perfectly fine. So who do you...
Look, something's happening.
Oh, yes, someone's leaving the house. Call in reinforcements. People leave that house every day, Kian. They arrive in the morning and leave at night. Almost like it's a real business of some sort.
Doesn't look like a real business to me.
You're too suspicious. Must be all that hanging around Azadi.
What are you guys up to?
Bip! What in Shadow's name are you doing here?
Nothing. Oh, right. I have a message. It's from Ulvik. He says, come to the bar immediately. There's been developments. I don't know what developments is, but Ulvik's face was frowny, so it's probably important.
It always is. Good job, Bip. Let's not keep Ulvik waiting.
I'll go first. We won't attract as much attention if we arrive separately.
This pipe has a hinged panel in it, but I'll need a tool to open it. I envy those who can shut their doors at night and find peace inside. But that's why we fight, so that they can shut their doors and forget. Those paper dragons are illegal. They've been arresting anyone caught running them, but new ones pop up every day.